Hey guys, okay, I'm so sorry for the long-waited tutorials. School has been really busy, so I finally have time to film. I finally got time to do my hair and makeup, so I decided to film a makeup tutorial. And this is the look I wore in my How to Maintain Healthy Hair. And it was inspired off of a Guess magazine ad, or a campaign ad, because I know it's in their, it's like a big billboard on their store. And it is this model right here. It's not the exact same, of course I tweaked it to look, to fit my features, but yeah, it's my fall winter look, because it's very warmed up. The certain colors I use have warm undertones, and yeah, I don't want to say, oh, and the grays are neutral and icy, kind of like winter colors, so it's inspired off that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Okay, sorry, one more thing. Also in the video, I forgot to put on my highlight color, so I applied it like now. Sorry for my eyes, and I just used blanc type by MAC, which is just a bright, shiny, bright matte, creamy color. You can just use your favorite highlight. But yeah, but anyways, I thought blanc type was discontinued, but they sell it in the pan form. I had no idea. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so as you see, I'm already done this eye. I did everything but put on mascara. I'm just gonna put that on last. And I prime my eye with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You can use any primer you want or just concealer and powder. And I'm putting on Benefit's Creaseless Cream Shadows in Skinny Jeans. This is just going to be my base. This I find very important because of the eyeshadow I'm going to be using. I want to neutralize and darken that eyeshadow and also make it look a lot more gray, which is why I'm using a dark gray base. So I'm making it strongest on the lid and just kind of blend it upwards just to fade out the edges. Just like that. And the eyeshadow I'm going to be using is from Too Faced it's from Too Faced, and it was in the Insurance Policy palette. It's called Glamazon, but you can buy this singly, and it's a really bright shimmery taupe color. Like, it's a pure taupe color, but it's a little bit more pink. I think it's a bit cooler. And I'm just taking a flat shader brush and I'm going to pat that all over the lid. This is very shimmery, so I don't want any fallout. And you're putting that all over the gray base. So as you see, it neutralizes it and makes it a lot darker. So if you don't have a gray base, you can always just put black, or even try using a gray eyeshadow underneath, or you can mix them. So it's just gonna look like that. Next, I'm going to be using a MAC eyeshadow called Texture, which is this color right here. It's a very warm, almost like an orangey brown. Just find a brown that's very warm tone, not just any brown. And you're gonna put that in the crease. So this color is what warms up the look. And so you're just going to blend that in almost together with the silver color, but not overlapping it. And we're going to touch up more on that later. What I'm going to do now is take a dark brown color. This is 100 Strokes from MAC. This is from a previous collection, so you can. And I'm going to be taking a very small eyeshadow brush, packing that on. And first start off with the outer corner. So very lightly pack on to the very outer corner. Don't blend it in too close to the middle. And we're going to blend that a bit more afterwards. Sorry. You're going to take a bit more. And very carefully you're going to put it into the inner corner as well. This will create dimension since the base color is so shimmery. It will really highlight the center. So you want to carefully put this on, making sure it doesn't come too close together, then it's just going to look messy. So it's going to look like that. And this is where you blend. I'm taking a nice fluffy brush and I'm going back into Glamazon. You're going to tap that like once. And you're just going to kind of press it into the middle and fluff it. This will just re-highlight it, and then you're just going to blend. So if anything, you're blending the center color towards the outside, not the other way around. This blends it a lot more. And then if you wish, you can go back and touch up on your crease color, which is texture. This is a very chalky color. You want to be careful not to put on too much. I'm going to take that tiny eyeshadow brush again with the dark brown, and you're just going to smoke out your lower lash line. And if you do using the other side, you can highlight the inner corner with Glamazon. Just like that. And what I'm going to do is line my upper lash line with my cream liner, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to line the rest of your eyes. Okay, so I lined my eye. I extended it a bit too far compared to this one. But if you're wondering what this thing is, this is a loose powder that I put under because I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Hip Kohl liner, and there can be a lot of fallout. And since it's black, it's just going to darken up the eye. I forgot to do it on this eye, which is why that side may look a bit darker. So you can just use a pencil liner if you don't, but I'm going to tight line my eye, and I need this because I can't tight line it without it. So I just look up, and I just kind of press it on the upper waterline or tight line or whatever you want to call it. Like that. When doing this, be very careful, especially if you wear contact lenses like I do. And I got a lot of fallout. Oops. So what I just do is I take my powder brush again, put more loose powder on it, and just brush it away. This is translucent powder, so it won't really affect my foundation. If anything, it'll just highlight my eyes more. And I'm going to be doing something that I never do, and I'm going to also fill in my waterline. I'm using a pencil, and if you have eyes that are similar to mine, where if you fill it in the waterline and it closes up your eyes, what I do, if the look really requires it, just go in about halfway. I make it stronger on the outside and make it fade in towards the inside. As you see, it still closes up a little bit, but not as bad if I were to go in all the way. And what I'm going to do now is just curl my eyelashes and apply mascara, and then I'll come back and show you the rest of the face. Hey guys! Okay, so I finished up most of my face. I applied Refined MSF as a highlighter. It's my favorite one I use all the time. And I used Refined Golden Bronzer just to warm up my face because I didn't really want to use a dark shade to contour. I just wanted to use a light bronzer. And for blush, I'm just going to use my favorite, which is NARS's Orgasm. And the reason I wanted to use it because I wanted to show you guys what happened to it. I know it looks really, really gross, doesn't it? Because I dropped it one day and I broke the top half. So it broke a lot, so I didn't want to throw it out, the pieces, just because I'm like, wasted so much money and this is really expensive. Well, not really, really expensive, but expensive for me. So I kind of kept it there, and I tried mending it with alcohol with just placing it down and just pouring alcohol in it. Ahan Barbie did a video on it, but it wouldn't work for mine. It broke again in the container. Like it was just like in my drawer, and it just broke again. So I had to grind up the pieces into like a fine mineral and place it down, pour alcohol and press it down. If you follow my Twitter, I talked about how I accidentally dyed my thumb pink. It's because when I pressed it, all the pink pigments came out, and that's why one side is more gold and one side is more pink. So that kind of sucks. But that was my story. Of course, use whatever blush you want, or bronzer, or whatever. Okay, for lips, if you want to make it look like the ad, the model was wearing like a very, again, like a warmed red lipstick. The one that would work really well is I got it from Clinique. It's called Spiced Apple. It's a really, really pretty color, and it's actually not that dark. It comes out pretty sheer, but the lips that I wore in the video was MAC lipstick called 1N. which I think I mentioned in my favorites video. I don't remember. That's really pretty. This is a nude color, and then I'm just using Cream Sheen Glass and Boy Bait because it's not shimmery at all, and it neutralizes it. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's one of my favorite looks now, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. So thanks for watching, and bye!